Hey everybody, this is Putty here. We're back with more Wildstar. I don't know why I want to try to do some kind of weird intro every single time, but regardless, we're picking up where we left off yesterday. I am still recording on the same day as I recorded yesterday, where it's the first one in this set I recorded the day before because I kind of didn't have the energy to do it, and I ended up like laying down. It was terrible, and yeah, whatever. So I go to continue my questing right away. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna continue questing. I thought that the breaking grass was a challenge, and I was kind of disappointed when I broke the grass and I didn't get a challenge. And remember, I kind of eat some telegraphs because no, I think it's later. But I ended up eating some telegraphs at some point because I'm like stupid and kind of being lazy and shit. So I have to check the supplies, walk over here. Auto updates, and then there's quests around here that I pick up. And I actually end up missing one of the quests. Pick up that quest, accept the call, pick up this, and then we have a bunch of quests around here that... Do I finish? Alright, now I get the challenge for the grass. I'm like, oh hey, I can mow down the grass with Radiate now! Yes! And I love mowing down the grass with Radiate. It's actually like my favorite thing of this area. And yeah, so we just kind of like swing my sword at everything in sight. I actually liked it more when I was doing this on NG because I could just like hold down flat cannon and just mow down grass everywhere, and it was awesome. So yeah, alright, so now I'm like, puppy! And I attack the puppies and kind of like kite them back into the grass, and I get bronze level. And I don't think I get silver. I'm pretty sure I just give up on the challenge for this because I'm like, yeah, it's going to take a really long time to get silver, and it's not going to be worth the reward, so you know what? Fuck it. Which actually is a bad decision because I end up having to kill more grass for the quest. The top quest there, Overrun and Overgrown. That is a quest that I actually have to kill the grass, and I didn't notice it until much later. Also, my scientist thing leveled up, so I got some scientist pants. Yay, science! I also forgot to check what I sound like when I make those funny voices. Maybe I'll remember that for this episode. Probably not. Though I will definitely check the audio on these and see how they are afterwards in 1 minute. Anyway, sorry about that. Someone was knocking on the door. I don't know who. Also, a pro tip when you have those things where you have to mash F key, one thing you could do to help yourself, or I think this is rapidly press. So you press F plus you click it, so you kind of like double tap it. If you don't want to get the mod to do it for you, then that's personally how I prefer to do it. I mean, that gets it done really quickly. So there's that. I don't remember if I've ever mentioned that before. I probably have, just knowing myself. I'm like, oh, hey, I have to break the grass. I'm stupid. Anyway, I don't know what the mobs are down below. I think those are those moody, like, guys that I had killed a couple episodes back. With the, actually, it would have been, like, probably 10 or more episodes back by now, but with the black things. Also, I noticed that I missed a quest pretty soon here. I'm like, oh, hey, I forgot about that. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do it because I can solo everything. And I learned very quickly that I am squishy as fuck. And I can't solo everything because I'm kind of pussy. So yeah, I get a eye opener pretty soon here. And as you can see, there's a quest right there on the wanted board. So that means it's a wanted quest. And I don't get it yet because I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, buddy. I know you pick up the quest soon. Stop killing the grass. Good lord. So easily distracted, buddy. Alright, so I got 2 different quests. I don't remember what the other quest is, but I picked up 2. One of them is to kill Deathclaw over here. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put on my stun, or my 3rd stun. Do I? Please tell me I do. Do I forget to? Okay, so I start eating some grit food. You remember yesterday, or the day before, when I was talking about how I switch out my stuns? Well, here's where it kind of comes into play really heavily, because I threw all of my stuns and it didn't stun it because I did kick, grapple, flashbang. So I did interrupt, interrupt, shred, which doesn't work. I need to do like interrupt, shred, interrupt, or shred, interrupt, interrupt, and be able to stun it that way. And I don't fix this at all in this episode, but I will fix it by the next time. And I'm like, alright, so let's try that again, because I think that was just a fluke. I mean, who would guess that I'm not going to fuck up that badly, and I don't even go in with full health. Oh my god, am I kidding myself? Alright, so here we go again. We dodge this one so that I don't take ridiculous amounts of damage. And then I walk over here and I start to beat on it, and it really fucking hurts. As you can see, it's kicking my ass, and I'm like, alright, let's try to do this. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And I do it again. Kick, grapple, flashbang. No dice. So I get my ass kicked again, and I'm not gonna kill a second time. After this, I just give up, because, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can't kill this with that. So here I look at the rewards. It's not worth it. So I pussy out and I stop fighting him. I might kill him next time. I might, probably not, because it's not really that well worth it. Or maybe I'll come back and get revenge on it later. It's like, Mahaha! And kill it really, really easily. But now I like kind of like sit here for a little bit and not do anything. So, all right, buddy, are you gonna continue? All right, so we're gonna continue finally, and we're gonna continue collecting weapons. Cause who doesn't like collecting weapons? Everyone likes collecting weapons. I have like 50 weapons right behind me right now. How about you? How many weapons do you have behind you? How big is your collection of weapons? My collection pretty damn big, if I do say so myself. I have a whole 12. Actually, I don't have any of them anymore, so I'm kind of sad. And there you got to see my favorite thing. I got to mow down grass with Radiate, and I'm like looking over, I'm talking about it. Like, I'm so happy I broke grass with Radiate. And yeah, so doesn't take much to amuse me apparently. So remember, I have to kill a bunch more Dagoons. So we're gonna work on that. Remember, I take the brutality HP 1. I'm like, I don't know if it's worth taking the HP over strike through. So I'm still thinking about that, and I don't know if I will or not, because I kind of do like strike through, but at the same time I also like HP, because more HP means I can not die easier. But at the same time, more strike through means I miss less, and I'll do more damage because of it. So I don't know. So I look at that guy. I'm like, I swear I have to kill him for something specific, and do I kill him now? I don't remember if I kill him now or not, but I end up like, oh yeah, coming up soon I'm gonna be like standing in a telegraph randomly because I had to like scratch my nose or something, so I only had one hand on the keyboard. Or maybe, I don't remember what I had to do. I think it's this next pull actually. But I ended up standing in a bunch of telegraphs like a big idiot, like I shouldn't. And I'm like, I kind of, yeah, here you go. You can just see me standing in telegraphs because I'm doing something. I'm wanking off. No.
Double kill.
Anyway, so yeah, I kind of like stood in the telegraphs like a big dingus. I don't recommend you stand in telegraphs, especially if you're like a light armor person. So yeah. I'm trying to think about stuff. Like, I was also talking in these episodes, like, I don't know what to do for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday slot, because I legitimately don't know what to do. Like, I really need some feedback from people, like, what they want to see, and it's kind of really difficult to make content that you don't know what people want, so it's kind of saddening, but I can't really help it. Anyway, so is this the part where I get it now? Yeah, this is going to be the part where I get it now, and I don't notice it yet. But, so I walk over here, I like, hey, what's this? And it's challenge. I'm like, you know what? I already did one challenge this episode. Fuck this challenge, and I cancel it. Cancel it. I don't want to spoil things and not fucking do it, so just cancel it. But in truth, I was like, I looked, I kind of like glanced around trying to figure out where the thing is for it, and I couldn't see anything offhand of what I had to do for the challenge, so I was like, you know what, fuck this, and I just abandoned it. Because the reward wouldn't be that good anyway. And now I'm like, alright, so what is this other quest that I have? And I'm like, it's over here somewhere, and I'm agreeing something. If I'm alright, I bring it over here with me. I'm like, I swear I have to kill this for something, and indeed, I had the quest that I have to kill Scrappy! Scrappy! Anyway, so yeah, I do an 8 here. So I kind of like kick their asses really quickly because I like kicking Dagoon's asses apparently, and it's kind of fun. And I get a sign of fire of some kind, and I get the stupid tails, which I didn't mean to, and I didn't notice this is a hold F1. So there's that. So yeah, if you want to be really helpful for me, you can like leave some comments and stuff about like what you guys want to see and what you guys enjoy seeing, as I'm kind of drawing blanks. Like, I'm just producing content that I like to play, which should suffice in some stances, but it's others. A lot of the things I make don't get views, so it makes me sad, and then it makes me not want to produce those. So kind of at a loss, like what to do. So yeah. Anyway,
Double kill.
There was actually 2 of them that weren't being hit, but the one moved up in front of it, so it was being hit, and so it took a little bit longer. I was like, you know, I swear there's a quest to do these, and then I walk over here, and then there's a quest so you get them, and yeah. Anyway, this episode is wrapping up fairly soon. I don't notice the time, so it actually goes a little bit higher than normal, but like normally I'd be ending it right around now, but because I'm a dingus, I didn't notice the time, and yeah, so I get a quest from Mondo. I'm like, oh hey Mondo, I love Mondo. Mondo's so amazing. And yeah, that's my excuse for why I went over the time. Anyway, I don't know where that or why that telegraph was off in the middle of goddamn nowhere, but anyway, yeah. Oh hey, I got attacked from behind. I didn't remember that. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, fight for Mondo. Mondo is life. I'm like, use an ability, use an ability. I got this. And then I kind of cleaved it. Tether on me, and people don't understand that when I'm talking to myself like this, that I'm recording, apparently, so I'm going to talk. Oh yeah, I'm like, oh my god, what is this? And I'm like double jumping with this stuff, and it's really funny. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to yell at people when I finish this, and it's going to be fun. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, here's one of the thingies. And I think this is where I noticed that I'm over time on the video, so that's actually a very cool looking telegraph, now that I'm looking at it again. I'm like, okay, it didn't die. Alright, fine, whack. And I walk over here and I do this, and it's assignment says, and let's see. I actually didn't watch it. I actually clicked. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so what I did there is I didn't notice that it was just a 1 and a 1, 2. I thought it was a 1, 2 and then a 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was like, okay, I honestly was not paying attention at that time, obviously. Anyway, so that's gonna be the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like. If you like missed some episodes, then you can go ahead and like go back on the playlist and catch up by that, because I do use playlists for these.